what Luis Enrique has done with this team has been absolutely fantastic. You know, early on in his tenure at PSG, we're looking at him thinking, like, come on, like, what are you actually doing? You know, are you going to deliver what you delivered, let's say, at Barcelona? But he had Neymar, he had Suarez, he had Messi. I'm looking at Luis Enrique, I'm asking questions. You know, he was playing Kangin Lee, false nine against Arsenal. I'm like, you're just playing basically with 10 men here. You've got no control of the midfield. You know, nothing seems to be working. But I think obviously the turning point for us in terms of the whole world outside of France watching PSG was obviously the ties for the games against Liverpool. And in that game, the Vitinha, Neves, especially, wow, Vitinha, Neves, the way they ran the game was just different level in that midfield. Then you look at the front three, and this is what is scary for me as an Arsenal fan, because we just came off the back, obviously, against that Real Madrid team. We nullified them. The Vinny, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Bellingham, all of these guys didn't have a sniff. But the difference with PSG right now, Real Madrid, you know, I don't see an ego there. I see a team, and that is for me what is really, really scary. I look at Kvaratskhelia here straight away, and I just think this, as I said, for me, one of my favorite players in the game. Full stop. When he was at Napoli, couldn't stop raving about him, and I called him when I first like really started taking note of Kvaratskhelia. I said, this is modern day Figo. This is the modern day Figo. Kvaratskhelia, left foot, right foot. He can play off the left. He can play off the right. It doesn't matter. And that's the thing with all of these three players. For example, Dembele, Due, when Barcola's there as well, they're happy to interchange. They're happy to be fluid, you know, and that is what's really scary. It could be Due on the right, but then it's Due more in the 10. Then it's Due more, you know, from the left. And Belly's the same through the middle, right. Kvaratskhelia, 1 minute he's chilling on the left, next minute he's all the way on the right. You don't even know who you're marking half the time. So for me, it is really, really like something that I'm looking out for. And it's Arsenal, you know, Arsenal, we've got to be looking out for this, because it's not going to be a case of 1v1 Timber versus your winger. No, it's going to be Timber versus, I don't know who you're going to be playing against, but you got to work out, bro. That's the situation we're in.